You could have done wonders for South African team as far as the 2020 version is concerned. Probably retired at the wrong time.
Well, I'm not too sure about that. I think from a batting perspective, my ideal sort of strike rate when I was playing in limited overs cricket was between 70 odd and 80 odd percent. So, when you play 20 over cricket, it needs to be over 100% almost. So I'm not too sure batting wise. I didn't clear the boundary that easily. I kind of had a sweep that I would get away from and the pull shot over mid wicket for 6. But from a fielding aspect, sure. And also, I think crowd participation. I really enjoy a ground where there's a great vibe.
The fielding coach of the South African side. What's going to be the main challenge for you as far as the 2020 World Cup is concerned?
Well, I suppose just keeping the guys focused. There's going to be, as I said, a great vibe from the crowd, and it's quite easy to get distracted. The captain is going to battle to speak to his players on the boundary because it's going to be an amazing noise. The atmosphere will be brilliant. So I think to make sure that the guys, it's less about the catching and the stopping. It's more about being focused on every single ball. 20 overs is over quickly. You can't afford to make one mistake. One mistake can lose you the game. And just making sure, as I said, that every single ball they're expecting to come to them, but they're focused on what the captain needs them to do.
If you were to rate the top 3 contenders for this World Cup, who would those 3 contenders be?
Well, obviously the Australians have played great cricket, not only this last year or two, but over the last decade almost. So they're a very top side. South Africa have home advantage. We've played a lot of 20 over cricket, and a team like England, they have a league going in the UK, which I was a part of in 2003, the first time they had a 20 over league system set up. And they're a side that, everyone thinks, 20 overs is just go out there and hit 4s and 6s. But there's more to it. There's actually a skill and a science to it. So I think the teams that have played a lot of 20 over cricket will be at an advantage.
Do you see the condition